Let me guess. The latest Petite Syrah from Napa.
No, but you've been paying attention. It's a Malbec from Argentina. Fabulous. Would you like a glass?
No, I'm not going to start drinking my lunch. Yes, but I'll have a burger.
Burger it is. Can we get a burger on my bill?
Thank you.
Sure.
When our lingerie line takes off, lunch is on me.
Great. How you been?
I'm good. What about you?
What about me?
I heard a funny story about you and Jessica. Did you really get trapped in a cave?
Mine.
Mine. Okay. Jessica? Marty! Oh, I heard you were back in town. Whoa, what a great surprise.
So good to see you, and yeah, I'd be shocked if you hadn't. I can't seem to keep myself off the front page.
Well, I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been reading the paper.
So I see. Who is this?
This is Brennan, but we call her Bree.
Oh, well, hello, beautiful. So I see you and Antonio didn't waste any time starting a family.
Actually, I think maybe you should go get yourself a cup of coffee and get comfortable because we have a lot of catching up to do.
Hi.
La niña linda de la casa. What are you doing here in the middle of the day? Not that I'm complaining, of course.
Well, I had a light morning.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. And so I decided to do some shopping for my favorite person, and that's you. And so I got you something.
I love it.
No, not that. This. Ta-da!
What's this?
This is your future.
How you doing?
You checking up on me already?
Well, yeah. It's your first morning without me.
I'm managing.
Not too antsy?
Nancy as hell, but, at least Bo's coming over.
Oh, well, that should keep you busy.
Out of trouble anyway.
I hope so.
What could happen with the boss here, right? Hang on. Hey, John. Good to see you. Hey, Natalie, I gotta go. I'll call you later, all right?
Okay, tell my uncle I said hi, and don't forget to take your meds 2 every 4 hours, and I set the timer to remind you. Okay, bye.
We got to make on those mall taggers, and there was a domestic disturbance call at Longview Apartments, and there was a cell phone that was stolen.
What are you bothering me with this for?
Well, I guess you don't want to hear about the stuff.
No, you handle it. I got other things to deal with.
Yeah, like who lit the match in my warehouse? I heard the accelerant that was used was turpentine.
Yes, that's right.
That's very interesting since painters use turpentine, like Christian Vega.
Are you accusing Christian of arson?
You're damn right.
You're never going to let me forget that, are you?
No, ma'am. Not as long as it makes you laugh every time.
Oh, my God. Nobody can make me laugh like you do. Jane, nobody can. Even after all these years.
Yeah, well, we have been through it, haven't we?
Yes, we have. And when you want to be, you can be very charming. Oh. And you can make me smile.
Well, right back at you. And I've needed that a lot lately. Thank you.
Tell me I didn't hear you right. Do you seriously think that Christian torched your warehouse?
I thought it, but now I know it. That's why Detective Vega didn't tell me about the arson report.
Oh, yeah, because you're the first person at the top of everybody's phone
Well, I
list
should
around
be,
here.
since it is my damn property that burned down.
Yeah, well, it's my brother you're accusing of a felony, so you better back the hell off.
Oh, hell no, since you're trying to cover his ass.
Okay, wait. Antonio, can I just have a sec with him? Please.
Take as long as you want.
You want to tell me what the hell you're thinking?
Oh, you want to tell me about your ex-con, ex-husband, and his pyromania?
Jones's warehouse was the next thing on my list.
Yeah, right after the skunk.
You've got a lot on your plate. I'll keep him out of your way.
You want help? Good that he's the one that lit the warehouse to use the insurance money. That'll make my day. Hey. The stove's out? Yes, I'm aware it's lunch hour. Push the salads. I'll be there when I can.
All right. Well, there's a problem in the kitchen.
Where's Claudia?
I don't know. She hasn't been feeling well. I don't know who's in charge today.
Well, whoever it is, they're not doing their job.
Yeah. Guess we're gonna have to wait for that burger.
No biggie. I'll have a salad. Now, are you going to tell me about you and Jessica being snowed in? Did anything happen?
Yes. And no.
It is so good to see you.
It's so great to see you, too.
So she's not Antonio's.
No, she's not. Her father's name is Nash Brennan.
Hence the name. I see.
And, well, I'm not really her mother. I mean, I gave birth to her, but...
Okay, I'm officially lost.
I know, I don't blame you. You know how my mother had dissociative identity disorder?
Oh, Jessica. You too?
Yeah. I have an alter. Her name is Tess. Tess fell in love with Nash, and they had Bree. And now Tess and I are integrated.
Well, that's usually good.
Yeah, normally it would be, but I'm more confused than ever.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
The other night, I was with Nash, and I felt something surprising, and now I can't get out of my mind.
You bought me a computer.
Fully loaded, baby. Fully loaded. This is everything you could possibly need for your photography. It's the latest software. It's the best printer on the market. The girl at the store said this is all you need these days. Right here. Right here on the table.
This must have cost you a small fortune.
Oh, it's an investment. It's a very wise investment in your future, so it's worth every penny.
There's no way I can accept this.
Jess, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were ill.
Actually, it wasn't easy.
No, it never is for DID patients. I'm sure your mom was a great help.
Amazing. She was amazing. And Antonio. I had a child with another man, and he stayed. Any other man would have been long gone.
Thankfully, Antonio isn't just any other man.
No, he's not. He's incredible. He's amazing, and I thank God every single day for him. I don't think I could have made it through this without him.
Jess, what did happen with you and Nash the other night?
Okay, remember the snowstorm?
Yeah.
Well, we were snowbound.
How?
We were driving to his place. He has a vineyard, and he wanted to show me all the work that he's been doing on it. But we got caught in the snow. And then we ran out of gas, and we needed somewhere to go, somewhere for shelter. And so we found this old abandoned mine.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, to say the least. And then there was a cave-in, and we were trapped in there together.
You know, I hate it when that happens.
I know.
So the two of you were trapped?
Yes, we were trapped alone together, and we were freezing our butts off, weren't we? Anyways, it was cold, and we were at each other's throats, like always. We've been like that a lot lately, and We were gonna freeze to death. I mean, our clothes were wet and the body heat, warmth. So we got naked together. Well, almost naked.
Go, boy.
I know. What was Nash's idea? He said that we had to do it to keep warm.
Jessica, did he try anything on you?
Oh, no, not at all. That's not what I was implying by any means. Actually, he got sick and he started getting delirious and saying odd things.
Hypothermia.
Good guess. Anyways, when he was saying these things like, I want you back, and I would never do anything. I'd always keep you safe or whatever, something like that. And I don't know, I was confused. Mostly, I was really mad. I was mad. But just being there, lying there with him, it felt, I don't know, it felt...
Familiar?
Yes. A little too familiar. And it's weird because I've never been like that with him before.
But Tess has. And now that the two of you are integrated, you're going to feel what she felt. Was it frightening for you?
Yes. And it still is.
Jessica and I were ripping into each other about everything, and then it started getting cold. Really, really freaking cold. So we did the thing you're supposed to do when it gets really freaking cold.
You and Jessica had sex?
No. Shh. Keep it down a little.
Then what else are you supposed to do when you're trapped in a freezing mind with someone?
We got close. Really, really close.
How close?
Jessica, I would die before I let something happen to you. Okay?
Look, it wasn't sexual, all right? And like I said, it was really, really cold. It was just survival. And like I told you, we were just fighting about anything, which makes no sense at all. I mean...
Yeah, of course you fought. You didn't want to jump on each other and make nookie.
Yeah, like making nookie was going to happen.
Could have.
Well, it didn't, and it wouldn't, and it won't, ever.
You don't have to convince me, Nash. Antonio, on the other hand?
Antonio's, he's cool. He trusts Jessica, and he has no reason not to.
What about you?
About me, I'm not going to stiff him, he knows that.
Well, maybe you and Jessica should stay out of freezing minds. Just to be on the safe side.
I think that's really good advice.
Better not let Natalie see you drinking that.
Oh, it's one of those non-alcoholic ones. You see what a model patient I've become?
What if we hooked you up to a polygraph?
I probably wouldn't do very well. I don't know. I'm driving me nuts sitting here on my butt doing nothing all day.
I know. Been there and done that.
How'd you handle it?
I think I annoyed everybody who came within about 10 feet of me, you know? It's like being in jail.
Yeah. It's exactly what it's... You see, Natalie and Mike, they don't get that.
Were they double teaming you, are they?
Yeah, they think they have to.
Probably do. You know, you can't keep a good cop down.
Yeah. How's Antonio doing?
He's doing some good work. You know, he's got the workload, though, of two people, you know, the department, Capricorn.
Well, that's why I want to get back on the job.
Yeah, and you will. And I'll be glad when you do. Yeah. You know, there's just one little thing, though.
What's that?
If you pull another stunt the way you did with the other night, the Truman, you know, then you're off the job. I'm serious, though, John. Come on. You can't push yourself like that.
Okay, Bo. Listen, you don't have to worry about that anymore. I think I got it all under control. I do.
Good. That's good to hear. Because, you know, you can't let your feelings about Truman get in the way of you getting better. All right. Now, I gotta go. I gotta go to a meet and greet, kind of a political thing over at the palace.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Okay. Hey, you know, I did make myself clear, though, about...
You made yourself absolutely clear, boss.
Okay.
All right.
You know, when we thought you were dead, God, I can't even describe how that felt. I want you back. You know, and I don't want you to do anything that's going to mess all this up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll see you.
Okay.
Don't forget your pills. 2 every 4 hours. You, Vincent?
What the hell does it matter with me? What the hell's the matter with you? I'm the victim here.
Yeah, well, somebody burned down your place, but it wasn't Christian.
Look, Christian hates me, and he doesn't bother to hide it.
Yes, and Layla hates you too. Maybe she's the arsonist. Maybe John did it.
Hey, listen, did you hear what the cops said, Natalie? Turpentine was used to start that fire. Not kerosene, not gasoline. Turpentine.
Yeah, which would make Christian very guilty and stupid. Vincent, did you think for 1 second that maybe the person who set this fire knows the history between you and Christian and possibly is trying to point the finger at someone else?
Oh, yeah, that's a real stretch.
No, that's a smart criminal. And anyone who uses paint uses turpentine. I mean, you've got your house painters and you've got your sign painters, your whatever painters, you want to haul them all in?
You know, what the hell are you doing? Is this some crazy belated stand by your man crap?
Christian's not my man.
Well, he used to be. And I tell you, Christian's not a good guy. Now you're doing this whole McBain thing with him. This is an avenging angel act.
Well, I've been called a lot of things, but never once an angel.
Yeah, well, neither is Christian, okay? I'm telling you, he beat the crap out of Ted in that back alley.
Okay, yes, Christian has a temper. And he loses it sometimes. But what he doesn't do is sit around and plot vengeance. If he wants to get back at you, he does it to your face, and you know it. Someone has it in for you, Vincent, but it's not Christian.
Well, find him.
That's a good.
Yeah. What?
I finished compiling the suspect list for the warehouse fire, and I wanted to run it by you if that's okay.
You better be number 1.
He's on the list, but you should know who else is too.
You seriously put my brother on the list?
I'm sorry, but we have to look at everyone who had a motive, and that includes Christian.
What? Of course you can accept the computer, Chris. It's not like I stole it.
Not what I'm saying, and you know it.
Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about.
That computer must have cost you like, what, $10,000?
It's okay. I wanted to.
I'm not your charity case.
You're starting to piss me off.
I can pay my own way, Evangeline. Damn it, I'm supposed to be the man in this relationship.
Oh, okay. And what does that make me, the little lady? Yeah, perhaps you feel more comfortable if I pretend I don't work. Yeah, when I rush out of here every morning, Chris, I'm actually going to the grocery store. The business suit, it's because they're having a special.
I'm not living off my girlfriend. I won't do it.
I'm not asking you to. It's not like I'm trying to pay your rent, Chris. I'm trying to invest in you. And where better to invest my money than where I invest all of my time and all of my heart. I love you. I believe in you as an artist. So that's why I'm doing this.
So you don't think I can do it on my own?
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's what it sounds like.
Don't you think that my parents helped me at all when I was in school?
That is so different.
Why? Because I'm the little lady here?
No, because you were a kid and they're your parents.
You know, I really wanted to give you this computer, and now I'm starting to really regret
it. Well, now you know how I feel. Okay, so take it back. I don't want it here. Take it back now.
I thought Hank was gonna have a cow.
Oh, Lindsay, wait, where you going?
Come on, you didn't even notice I was standing there.
Oh, no, we're just laughing at history.
Great, I don't want to spoil your little personal in-jokes.
Wait, now? Come on, why are you doing this?
No, why are you? I thought that we were supposed to have lunch together today alone. And the first time, and I don't even know how.
RJ, I'm going to get going.
No, not yet. 1 minute. Lindsay, come on. What is going on with you?
Maybe if you were around a little more often, you would know.
Now, I have had a lot of business. You know that. And I've had Jamie much more lately.
And the first time that you're able to pencil me in for an hour, I find you with Nora, of all people.
Okay, going now.
What?
Really?
Is that just like you to turn tail and run?
Okay, calm down. Lindsay, whatever this is, it's just your trip.
Lindsay, I had a business meeting here, okay? I ran across RJ, who was waiting for you so he could have lunch with you, and you were late.
And I bet that made you real happy, didn't it? Because it gave you another chance to horn in on my man. I liked you better when you were in a coma.
Oh, wait, that's it. That's enough. Calm down, Lindsay.
Me? She's the one who started it.
You're acting like a child. Stop it, or you're the one who's out of here.
Look, I know I'm on a lot of hit lists, but can you honestly say, without a shadow of a doubt, Christian wouldn't do something like that?
I was married to him, so I'd know, yes.
Well, Natalie, I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but Christian's not that man anymore.
Yes, he is. And his heart, and he would never hurt anyone.
I don't know how else to say this, but given the evidence,
There is no evidence. There's only accusation, speculation, and hearsay.
there's motive. Honestly, wouldn't you put Christian on the list if he wasn't your brother?
Look, Officer Saeed, you do what you gotta do, but don't drag an innocent man through the mud just to prove a point about the department's impartiality. I better run an errand. Call me if anything important comes up. You have anything better to do?
Christian, don't make me come up there. You come down here and you talk to me right now.
What's left to talk about?
I bought you that laptop because I wanted to give you a gift. Not because I feel sorry for you or because I don't think you can make it on your own. I want to help you, yes, like you helped me, remember? When I was blind and you had to do absolutely everything for me? All my reading, all my seeing? And did that make me any less of an attorney? Did that make me any less of a woman? Not according to you. You said you were helping me, not because I couldn't do it on my own, but because you knew I could, and all I needed was a little bit of help. And you wouldn't let me turn you down because you wouldn't let my stupid pride keep me in the dark. And that's all that this is about, Christian, is me trying to give back to you what you gave to me. But you know what? If that isn't enough for you, if you are not man enough to receive from me the very thing that you gave, then we have bigger problems than a laptop computer. And before I pack this stupid thing up and take it out of here, I want to make sure you are clear about why I did it. And I want to make sure that you know that if you ever throw something like this back in my face again, the laptop won't be the only thing leaving this place and never coming back.
You're in dangerous territory, Nash. Maybe you and Jessica should stick to safe subjects like mashed carrots and nursery school from now on.
I'll try.
Doesn't sound like a commitment.
Oh, yeah, it's tough. You know, we live in the same town. It's a small town. We have the same friends. We're in the same circle. I mean, even if we didn't have this custody agreement with Bree, we'd still, you know.
Yeah, but just how often would you bump into each other if there wasn't a Bree?
You know, why are we even talking about this? Jessica's married. She's married to Antonio. She is head over heels in love with Antonio. That's what's important.
I'm in love with Antonio. That is all that matters, right?
Right. Do you want to know what I think? I really think, or do you just want a sympathetic ear?
Lay it on me.
Okay, sometimes an old mine is just that. It's a place where you're trapped. But sometimes it's an opportunity to face the truth and to ask yourself, are you in love with two men?
want the same thing. I mean, I don't want Nash. I couldn't want Nash.
And why?
Well, it'd be betraying everybody, especially Tess.
Do you feel like you'd be stealing Nash from her?
Yeah, I do. It's weird. I'm really protective over her.
And that's the only thing that's holding you back?
No, it's not the only thing that's holding me back. I love Antonio completely. Completely. He is the only man that I want to be with.
Well, then it shouldn't be a problem.
No, it shouldn't. It's not. It's not a problem. It's just a temporary freak out. I'm fine now. It's over. Do you accept checks for the session?
Credit cards, please. Yeah, I give freebies to friends.
I thank you. So how are you? Really? I'm so sorry to hear about Patrick.
Thanks, Jess.
It must be really difficult to be a single mom.
You've heard about Cole. Of course you've heard of Cole. I'm sure Todd told you everything, and I'm sure he gave Cole rave reviews.
No, not at all. He's just really worried about Star. That's it.
You know, it hasn't been easy for him losing Patrick.
How could it be easy for him? I mean, losing your father must be awful. That's why I want Bree to be so close with both of her fathers. I mean, Antonio is so wonderful with her, and Nash loves her to death. I mean, Bree, Jamie, and Antonio, it's the family I've always wanted. It's the only family.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean you're going to take my computer?
I guess I just found out how you win all your cases.
I'll take that as a yes.
So I guess that means that I'm going to have to learn how to use it. And use it well. So I can do my part and take care of you the way you take care of me.
Oh my gosh, Christian, that might be the nicest thing you ever said to me, ever. Oh my God, I'm fantastic.
Well, if that's all the information you have for me,
Well, that'll be all the information that I have for you right now.
we'll keep you posted on any and all updates you get on this case.
Oh, like your superiors.
This department has a responsibility to find out what happened to your warehouse.
And killed my employee. Look, you're not gonna make it to detective if you keep forgetting about the murder part. Okay? Now, my friend was killed. And whoever did it has his blood on his hands.
Yeah, I'm curious. Did I hear you say that Natalie Buchanan used to be married to Christian Vega?
Oh, yeah. You know, it's a real small, cozy world, isn't it?
We'll cover all the bases.
Damn right you will.
John, I'm home. John? I knew it. I should have known he would go out without...
I heard that.
Oh. Well, sorry that I naturally jumped to you doing something stupid, but I figured having Uncle Bo come by here would keep you in the house for a little while.
You told Bo to come.
I mean, well, he was going to come by anyway. I just... What?
I don't need a babysitter.
Look, Uncle Bo is not only your boss, but he's one of your best friends.
You sent him over to keep an eye on me.
Do you blame me? You did try to kill
Quit
Spencer.
bringing that up. Stop right now.
You're just cranky because you took your meds on an empty stomach.
Stop checking up on me, all right? Just stop.
I brought you some minestrone.
I don't want some.
And some cobbler.
I don't want cobbler.
Eating right and taking your meds on time is what's going to make you better. All right, look, I'm supposed to keep a log of everything you eat. I'm just gonna find that
Yeah, you keep a
little
log.
book. What are these?
Oh. Those are the pain pills I'm not taking.
I can't believe you're taking her side.
Oh, my God. You know what, Lindsay? You've got a hell of a guy here. You really do. But as usual, you're about to blow it. I wouldn't normally care. I'd watch you self-destruct. But RJ and I, we go way back. And I really wanted him to see him happy with you.
Oh, did you now? Is that why every time I walked in on you two, you were either laughing or kissing?
Okay, so much for nice. You're on your own. I gotta leave before the breakables have to be put away.
Be my guest.
This is really fun. First part, anyway.
I can't believe that you let her talk to me like that.
Well, she's right. Look, Lindsay, I thought that you had gotten your act together. But you're just as petty and jealous as you've ever been. And I don't know if I can take that.
What are you saying?
This isn't working.
You don't want to take your meds? I'm not your mother. I'm gonna get your lunch ready.
That's it?
Well, it's your funeral. Oh, wait, we already did that.
All right, well, your solid's on the way out here. The refrigerator broke down, some electrical wiring thing. I called an electrician. It should be fine by this evening.
They're going to have to put you on the payroll if you keep this up.
I'm just helping out, giving a hand.
Why?
Because Antonio's a friend.
Since when?
I don't know. I mean, we've kind of been forging this thing. Look, I'm not going to let this place fall apart if I can help, all right?
Wow. It's very generous.
I owe him a couple things. You don't believe me?
No, I do. That's the thing. I mean, you and Antonio are great guys. And under any other circumstances, you'd probably be best friends. But with Tess and Jessica, it just seems unbelievable.
That's exactly what it is.
Lunch is almost ready. Hungry?
Yeah, I could eat.
Surprised you're not still mad at me.
Hey, you want to screw it up for yourself? It's your prerogative.
Hey, look, we're gonna be fine. Really.
Yeah, you're right. I have anything to say about it.
Marty, it's been so great talking to you. I have to tell you, it's awesome having a shrink as a friend.
Oh, well, call me anytime, darling. You need a shrink or a friend.
Actually, I think that maybe I need a bit more advice.
About Nash or Antonio?
Neither. It's about me. What do I do about these feelings, these test feelings I'm having about a man that's so different from me?
Well, if it were me, I would start by putting as much distance between the two of you as possible.
Perfect. It's exactly what I'm going to do. It's just difficult because of Bree.
Well, then just make sure you limit it to that.
That's what I'm going to do. Definitely doable. The least I can do is keep him from coming around Antonio's club.
I heard you bailed me out today. Hey again.
No, it was nothing.
No, it was huge.
No, it was nothing. I called an electrician. The number was on the fridge. I didn't have to look it up. It was nothing.
Well, you know, I could use another favor.
What?
Why don't you run the nightclub for me? I could really use the help now that I'm back on the PD duties. Liquor distributor, hold that thought.
Please tell me you're going to say no. The last thing on earth you need is to be more involved with Antonio and Jessica.
You okay?
Yeah, just feel a little,
You know what? Finish up and then you can take a nap.
Yeah, I'm actually a little tired.
Well, you know, you're still in recovery, you know, and it can kind of whack you out a little bit.
I don't know. When I would take my meds at the hospital, they didn't. You know, just let me close my eyes for a minute and I'll be fine.
That'll teach you.
What?
You burned down my warehouse, you son of a bitch. Now it's payback.
On the next One Life to Live.
I just don't think having Nash run Capricorn is the answer.
As far as the police are concerned, you're still a suspect.
Spencer wants to consult on Blair's case. Thinks he can save her?
We're doing everything possible to help save her life. We tell him she could die.